Hi, this is Franco with WizDefy and welcome to Excel Quick Tips. Today, I'm going to give you some examples of the differences between XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP so you know how to use each one of them and what you can use them for. One thing that you need to remember before getting into this video is that XLOOKUP is only available for Excel versions 2021 and above. If you're using Excel 2019 and below, forget about XLOOKUP for now because it's not there. You might use something like index match instead. Or maybe VLOOKUP just works fine for you. But if you're using Excel 2021 and up, this video is right up your alley. So let's get straight to it. So in this video, we have a familiar set of data. We have the sales for the day, which contains the order ID, the sales representative, region, product, and the quantity sold. And we have to fill out our total sales. But to do that, we need to fill out unit price. And this actually is not available in this table. We need to find it in a separate table called inventory listing. So when we use VLOOKUP, we have to find a common key or a common set of data. And that is our product column from the sales table that actually corresponds to our item column in the inventory listing table. So what we're going to do is we're going to use VLOOKUP. For VLOOKUP, we reference that common set of data. We have to reference which table that data can be found in, and then we have to type in the column we want to bring back from that table, right? So we want to bring back the second column because that contains the unit price. Finally, we specify that we want an exact match. So we type in false or 0. Either works just fine, and we're good. You just have to drag this formula down, and there you have it, right? That's how simple VLOOKUP works. But here's a question I have for you. What if this table wasn't like that? What if the format of the table was like this? We have the price first and then the item. So it's a really simple change. But because VLOOKUP has some weaknesses, this actually messes everything up for us. Because now if we try to do VLOOKUP, we want to look up laptop, and now we specify this table, right? And you might think, okay, isn't this just us changing the column to bring back? I want to bring back column number 1. I want an exact match, and I press OK. And oh, wait, now we have an NA error, right? This means that our formula is not working. Why is that? That's actually because VLOOKUP has a problem looking backwards, right? So if you're in column 2, or the data that you want to reference is in column 2, we can't look backwards, right? And you might think, that's so dumb. Well, maybe I should try a different way. Instead of trying to bring back 1, what if I bring back -1? Right? It still won't work no matter what you do because VLOOKUP just isn't built that way, right? So what do you usually do here? If you're using Excel versions 2019 and below, you'll probably have to use index match. But if you're using Excel 2021 and above, we have a solution for you that's much simpler than index match, and that is XLOOKUP. So XLOOKUP is practically the same with VLOOKUP, but here's how it works. Just like VLOOKUP, we specify our lookup value. And XLOOKUP actually solves the problem we have with VLOOKUP because now we don't specify a table. We don't need to. Our second parameter isn't the table. It is the column where you can find the data. And our third parameter is the column to return. So you don't need to specify a table and specify which column from that table you're getting. You can just specify different columns entirely, even if those columns are not part of the same table. As you can see, I referenced column 2 as our lookup array and column 1 as our return array. And that's actually all we need. There you have it. I get the same data that I needed to get in the first place, and we're practically good. It doesn't matter where the columns are now. Since I'm using XLOOKUP, now I can look up values really flexibly. And that can make all the difference when I'm working with complex data sets. So again, if you're using Excel 2019 and below, this doesn't mean that when you find a complex data set like this, you're lost forever. But if you have Excel 2021 and above, you're very lucky. You have the simple XLOOKUP formula. I hope this helped a lot. Again, this is Franco from WizDefy, and thank you for watching Excel Quick Tips. If you want to get even better at Excel, check out our other videos.